This is Austria. Okay, a very cold version of Austria. We are living in a water-rich region with beautiful lakes, the mountains, and definitely enough rainy days. However, by 2025, half of the world's population will be living in water-stressed areas. 2/3 of the world population will be confronted with the unavailability of sufficient drinking water to meet their own needs. And even in the Alps, we face droughts in summer, and we have to deal with questions of sustainable water supply and issues like privatization. But talking to the people right here in the heart of Europe, but as well in New Zealand, Australia and the US, we learned in our research project there's no care as long as if it's there. And this is what our research project at the University of Klagenfurt is about. To explore mediated discourses on water quantity and talk to people in water-rich and water-scarce environments and answer the following questions. First, what are the enablers and barriers of stakeholder engagement? And second, what stimulates people to get engaged with something they don't care about? More precisely, how can we stimulate a public discourse about sustainable water supply and the risk of scarcity? And our interviews show that local and social media can help to lure the Nimbys out of their backyards.
I think at uni I remember studying Habermas, and he had this idea of the public sphere. And I think social media is a really good, example. And, if you put Habermas's theory to social media, it can only be beneficial. But it's when people get in there and are spreading misinformation and are spreading information, especially when it comes to police stories or court stories, when they're publishing information that shouldn't be published, which A, breaks the rules, and B, makes it harder for us to compete.
The old newspaper still is the one that sort of everyone goes to as the basis. We use TV a bit. We're doing a lot of promotional videos and things like that that can be uploaded on YouTube, the likes. One that, as you go to South Australia tomorrow, you should go along the mail route and go past Lake Walla Walla and look up the site. You can be the 2021st person that's viewed that in the last fortnight. But little things like that, how else do you get to an audience of 2,000 people to promote what you're doing? And all it does is just has a drone flying around the edge of the lakes filling up and shows the water filling it. And it's a great opportunity for people to look and see what's happening in a fairly remote spot. It's 120 k's from here and about 70 k's from Renmark, just near the South Australian border.
I mean, unless you're watching a documentary, I don't think TV really does much to promote environmental causes, particularly, well, not local causes really, but I think social media has the biggest power in this day and age that it could be. I think some organisations use it very well, like the Commonwealth Environmental Water Holder. They use social media quite a lot.
So Facebook and social media in general are great instrument to stimulate discourses, even on environmental issues, but they're not really made for establishing discourses on a deeper level. And so the point is we have to switch from just liking something online to really do something, so being active. So stay connected, but get active.